Summer is rolling around, and if you want to be able to do more than one leg kick and more than one waist twist like Big Lou did, then you might want to drink some of this NutriBurst to get your vitamins, some of this tea to lose some of this weight, and get some of these pills to give you energy. Drop down in the description box and click the link to purchase this and other health and wellness products. Love and Marriage Huntsville. This last episode didn't really give us much except for that damn picture and this book signing. Want to talk about it? Here you go. Now, Carlos Lavelle Crawford King, I done told your ass, you and them own people, that y'all is not about to picture us to damn death. Is the sound working? Yeah, the sound working. Speaking of the sound, my sound was out. Remember a couple videos ago, my sound was out because the battery was dead, child. I figured it out. Nevertheless, Carlos, y'all ain't finna picture us to damn death. We so tired of this damn picture. Listen, at this point, we know all them niggas cheat. One cheat with a linebacker, one cheating with the hairdresser, and the other one cheating with a peasant. All of them cheating. All right? And Lewis' ass would be down there cheating with him if they liked his ass, but they don't like Lewis. So, Tiffany, you the only one who's safe. And the chicken man, we ain't got to worry about LeBaric cheating because he left Destiny ass 2 weeks after she had the baby. So he good. But the whole damn Huntsville cheating. All right. Now that we got that out the way, can we shred this picture and move the hell on? So the episode opens up with Maurice and Marsau meeting down the black. And Maurice was like, you know, Marsau, don't you think you owe me an apology? And Marsau basically was like, no. You know, and here's the thing. I definitely think it was messy as hell for Marsau to post that picture, right? Like it just was. It was real. Nigga, the heat is on me and I want to share some of this heat with you. It was. Marsau is smart enough to have the foresight to know that this picture was going to cause problems. Now, Marsau said he'll apologize to Kimmy, but he said he ain't apologizing to Maurice because Maurice shouldn't have answered that question the way he did. And Maurice, nigga, you shouldn't have answered that question the way it was. You are insightful enough to know what they were trying to get at when they asked that question, and your ass shouldn't have said no. You should have said, yeah, you was there. So it's enough blame to go around for both of y'all in that damn picture. But Marsau, you was wrong and messy for posting that picture. Now, Martell shows up with the boys. So it's good to see that Martell is kind of coming back into the fold with the boys. And he says he met up with Big Lou down there to do a workout. And, you know, was trying to accuse Marsau them of bullying Big Lou them. Marsau and the rest of the clique was not bullying Big Lou and Big Tiff. Big Tiff and Big Lou came through that thing wrong. They came in there wrong and tried to get it started. And them people said, not today, Fish. Not today, Big Lou. And they had done rat-a-tat-tatted that ass and got their ass together down to that reunion. Y'all didn't get jumped. Y'all came in there trying to be know-it-alls about people, marriages, and relationships, and they wasn't having that shit, especially considering the fact that Tiffany had enough dirt on her own. Girl, they said you cheated on your husband. They said you was down there stealing, and that's why you got fired from the Chambers of Commerce. I'm just telling you what the people said, okay? I don't make the news, I just report it. So now, Big Lou, don't make it seem like Big Lou just walked in there and said, hello, how's everybody doing? And then they just got jumped on them. They jumped on them people for just cause. Tiffany go down and sit and talk to Big Lou. And Big Lou and Tiffany start talking about, well, Tiffany bring up how Stormy came after her and Kimmy had basically squashed everything and were moving on. And Stormy came in there and got it started. I agree. Stormy is putting a very bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. And y'all know I got people in Huntsville. The people been calling me and saying, this is what the people saying. The Huntsville people are saying Stormy hair products are second to none. They are saying she has an amazing brand, she has an amazing estate, that she is very well known as being successful in Huntsville. But the people are saying that they don't like her on this show, and that they feel as if her being on this show is going to make people make judgments about her personally and potentially stop buying her products. That she was super successful prior to this, and that she didn't need this show, and that we did not need to know her in this light. And I'm starting to kind of agree. Like, it's that Tamar Braxton thing. Like, I love Tamar when she was just Tamar the singer, but when we got to know her as Tamar the reality star, it was like, same thing with Kelly Price. We loved Kelly Price up into R&B Divas. That shit done went off the air 8, 9, 7, 12 years ago. And I promise you to this day, Kelly Price could be selling water and I could be in hell. And I still wouldn't buy nothing from her ass. Because she turned me off so bad down to the thing. And then she still ain't told us where she had went at. And that done fucked around and made me mad again. But that's a whole nother video. This about the Love and Marriage Huntsville people. Now, Big Lou, I'm going to have to call you to the carpet. Because when you were sitting there talking to Big Tiff, you talking about... you know, you and Martell was talking while y'all worked that. Why y'all did what? Say what? Say where he had said, Big Lou, did you work out or did you do a waist twist? Because unless they edited out y'all in that motherfucker doing Tabo or doing 30-minute abs or whatever, I saw one waist twist and a whole lot of conversation. So if you're talking about exercising your mouth and your jaws and your lower mandible, then yes, God, you work that thing out down to the ground. But if you're talking about physical fitness, Mary Blige be my witness, nah, we didn't see that, Lou. We can't testify to that. We can't go down to the Notary Public and sign off on that. Because what we saw, y'all, one waist twist. That's all we saw, Lou. And what we not finna do, I know we redefine gender roles, we redefine sexuality in 2022, but what we not finna redefine is working out. Either it is or it isn't. Either you got down there and sweated or you didn't. And Lou, you honestly and truthfully, you should have called what you was doing. You know what? That wasn't working out. That honestly fell more in the ballerina category. Ballet. You know what I'm saying? Dance, or Huntsville. Because you did one waist twist. And it wasn't even a 360 waist twist. It was a 180. It was one with no, it was more like a 90. Because Big Lou, you can't spin it all the way right now. It was one waist twist with one attempt at a high kick. Twist and kick. You'd have been better off doing the twist and shout. But I'm gonna back up off you, Lou. Lou, drop that in the description box and click the link to purchase this tea. Matter of fact, get a 12 pack for you and Tiffany. Then y'all can wait. Listen, if y'all just drink the tea, you could do waist twists and then don't have to worry about working out, because the tea gonna make the weight fall off you. Thank me later. Lou brings up talking to Marsau on the side. Now, Marsau said in an earlier scene that he would be down to talk to Lou. And I kind of agree with Marsau when he was saying, you don't know me and you don't know enough about anything to be talking to me about my marriage. I agree with that. Lou says he would be willing to talk to Marsau on the side. And Tiffany was like, are you concerned about things getting physical? And Lou said he ain't worried about it. Big Lou said it's a whole lot of things he worried about. But Marsau Tyrell Scott whooping his ass ain't one of them. Big Lou, bitch, you gonna have to get the twist in the other way. You gonna have to twist to the left and twist to the right a whole couple times. 'Cause I already told y'all in a previous video. Now, Big Lou gonna whoop ass if he grab you, and if he sit on you, if he pin you up against something. But based on that one high kick and that waist twist, run Big Lou ass around that car 2 times, bitch, in this song, you'll be able to tear his ass every which way except loose. I'm just telling you what I know. I don't follow plenty of big bitches with all this mouth I got. Anyway, Tisha and Marsau make spoons with the kids, and they talk about going to Africa. Tisha and Marsau got some beautiful kids. I didn't even realize that their children had gotten that old. For whatever reason, this feels like the first time I've ever heard their son actually speak. And he's a very well-spoken, smart, outgoing young man. So hats off to Tisha and Marsau with their brown skin selves and that light skinned son, or whatever the case may be. But that's a whole nother video for a whole nother day. We're gonna talk about that later. Okay, we're gonna talk about that later. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about that later. These oxtails, and I had a little bit of rum, y'all, with my lunch, so pardon me. Nevertheless, Tisha asked about the secret apartment. Now I want to clear y'all up one thing, cause y'all get mad sometimes when I don't say the shit y'all think I should say. Then y'all want to start down this I'm biased and I've been bought, this, that, and the third. I am one of the main people, season 1 and 2, that looked at the way Marsau interacted with Tisha and the way he answered questions on this show and thought he was cheating on her. In the back of my mind, I wouldn't be surprised. Here is the only point I'm trying to make. Everybody else shit done hit the fan. Alright? Everybody who got so much solid proof, shit don't hit the fan. Coleslaw mad at the whole world. My whole thing is, and this is what I'm saying, I ain't saying the Negro ain't cheating. All I'm saying is, after 4 seasons in, y'all, if somebody ain't gonna come up with no tangible proof, we gonna have to let this thing go for a little bit. Georgie! We gonna have to let this thing go for a little bit. Coleslaw says she know the person. She ain't got no problem throwing everybody else on the bus. Coleslaw, you got my number and my DM. You DM me everything else. Let me speak to the heifer. Tell her call me. Tell her DM me. I told the whole Huntsville. Y'all send me the information to Funky Dineva at funky.dineva.com. Now, y'all ain't sent me nothing about Marsau. Y'all don't sent me all Kiki business. Oh, baby, y'all don't laid Kiki ass the fuck out. And I'm just waiting for the right episode so I could drop the tea. And it looked like next episode, Tisha gonna be getting her no good scound ass together. Whatever the case may be, being over there with Melly telling her business. And I'ma say, but Kiki, ooh, baby. Kiki, the people in Huntsville don't like you, baby, because they had done flooded my inbox. Okay, they had them, Kiki, them people is telling all your business. So Kiki, I would suggest whatever loose ends you can tie up between now and the next 2 episodes, you might want to go ahead and do that. Hire you some public relations people, honey. Because, bitch, you about to be aired the fuck out. Them people is, Kiki, you don't piss off a lot of people in Huntsville because they is airing your ass the fuck out. They don't air you out so bad, baby, just... The person I am ain't even gonna let me read some of these damn emails, Miss Kiki, but they edge your ass at. Okay? I mean, they, ooh, girl, they was airing you out. I said, Matter of fact, I got to get this interview. I did get a follow-up, just so y'all know, somebody reached out for me on behalf of Wanda. And I'm gonna try to set that up with Wanda this week real quick so we can lay the groundwork before the people lay Kiki out. You know, because I don't want to tell nobody family. I don't want it to be like it came from the family. We're going to let the internet do the laying out. But I got to talk to Wanda to find out what all the fuck going on, because y'all know Wanda going to get the shit straight. Nevertheless, Marsau said all of his cars are distinct. They got his name on his tag, whatever the case may be. If his car was parked at an apartment, the shit would have came up by now. Still ain't a straightforward answer. God damn it, bro. Can you please give this woman and give us a straightforward answer for once? But I must say, y'all, like, goddamn it, Huntsville is only the size of my left foot. If this man is going around cheating the way y'all say he is cheating, baby, where is the receipts? I need the receipts. Send them to funky.dineva at funky.dineva.com. Now, some of y'all speculate he cheating with a married woman. Well, let me tell you something. If he is that smart, If he is, that is smart, baby. If you gonna lay it low and spread it wide, it better be with a bitch that got equally as much to lose as you do, so y'all can leverage each other's truth against each other. Okay? Yes, God. She ain't gonna say shit because she got a good situation going over there. She don't want her family towed up, and he ain't gonna say shit because he got a good situation and he don't want his family towed up. That's the way you're supposed to do it. Not messing around with peasants like Coleslaw who gonna call like let me tell you something. Melody a better woman than I ever be, because that one time that she said Martell phone kept ringing and she answered it and she said, put Martell on the phone, I didn't call for you. That would have been the moment I'd have asked Martell for her address, and her and I would have had to talk woman to woman. And I already told y'all it's 3 ways you better not ever approach me: man to man, woman to woman, or in the spirit. Because that right there is going to ensure somebody will get their ass whooped. And I would have had to go see her woman to woman, or whatever the case may be. But see, a married woman, a career woman, baby, they wouldn't even call that phone. They'd have waited till they seen you Wednesday at Chick-fil-A like we normally do. And whatever she had to talk about, she would have held it down until we met at O'Reilly's or the Western Sizzling or whatever it was, wherever we go have our lunch in the middle of the damn day. That's what grown women do. Y'all got to get back. Y'all got to get back to cheating with grown women that was. Let me tell you who you could cheat with. You could cheat with Melody Mama. You see how Melody Mama was under fire at that damn reunion and she didn't say shit. And we all know she was driving all them hours, laying there low and spreading it wide and getting hit hard from that bike and rolling around to the front. Okay, and then driving home with a wet puss 4 more hours. We know that's what Van was down there doing. Martell Mama looked like she had done fucked the whole Huntsville, but you'll never know it. And Wanda child, Wanda got a husband and a man, so that already says what everything we need to know, honey. Let me tell you something. Wanda go gets her hair done every week, and that's very expensive. Listen. Is getting paid somehow. Some of y'all uncles, granddaddies, and cousins and daddies paying for that hairdo. They wonder. So that's what I'm saying. Go get you a grown, seasoned woman that smoke bits in the hedges and have her a little pint of gin on her nightstand and like to listen to Johnny Taylor. She gonna keep it right and keep it tight as long as there's money coming in and you satisfying her every 2 weeks and changing the light bulbs around the house and bringing some KFC every now and again. That's what you need to cheat with. Kimmy talks to Maurice and talks about Kiki being at the party. I'm glad I'm not the only one who saw something strange about Kiki being at that party. Then we get to the book signing. Martell manager speaks to Martell. And you know what? I really liked her. I like the women that Martell have around him, the manager and Destiny, because they really speak from a woman's perspective. And I love when the manager said, you know, you and Melody are still figuring out this co-parenting thing yet, still figuring it out. You guys haven't quite got there yet. You know, she's still hurting. She's still dealing with things. And, you know, you need to go above and beyond to show your various ways of supporting her, just to smooth things over until you guys can get to a cool co-parenting place. Now, I got mixed emotions about the book signing, right? Let's start with the things that are factual. It was Mel's week. That's a fact. Martell scheduled the book signing during her week. That's a fact. Martell should have scheduled the book signing during his week. That's a fact, to ensure that the kids would have been there without any hiccups or mistakes. That's a fact, okay? Do I believe that Martell purposely scheduled that book signing during Melody's week? I do. I believe he did. I believe Martell has been the bad guy in this situation for so long that he is looking for ways to make Melody look bad. I think that Martell knows where Melody is mentally and emotionally, and he knows that anything that he does that's against that order, she's going to rebel. And I know that Martell probably knew if he scheduled that book signing during her week and then emailed her 2 days before, as she says, that she more than likely was not going to come, resulting in him attempting to make her look like the bad person. Now, here's the thing. Regardless of it being Melody's week, could Melody have brought those children to that book signing? She absolutely could have. This was one of those situations where I wish and feel like Melody should have played his game. You actually would have neutralized him had you played the game. And quite frankly, the children ended up being collateral damage in this situation because they missed the opportunity to do their book signing, to be shown in the light of being young authors, so on and so forth. Now, again, all of this is still Martell's fault because he should have planned the book signing during his week. However, it would not have killed Mel to take 2 hours of her time, their time. She could have said, yeah, the kids could come to the book signing, but have your mama come get them, or whatever the case may be, or you come get them for the book signing, especially considering the fact that Mel wanted to go be with her family for the 2 deaths in the family. Now, I get it, the last time that she went, the kids were not there. But if you raise your kids anyway, the way my family raised our kids, we don't take young kids around funerals and things like that anyway, not until they get of a certain age. And to be quite honest, Melody's kids are young enough where they don't have to be around bereavement situations. It would have been totally fine if they were not at the family house bereaving Uncle Tony and Uncle Mike. They would have been totally fine. As a matter of fact, it probably would have been better off for the whole situation if Martell did have the kids that weekend and you could go be with your family and mourn as adults. Again, she didn't have to do it, but it would have been nice if she would have, because again, the kids were collateral damage when it was all said and done. But her rebellion had to do with Martell trying to control her. Like Van said, these are the games that he plays. And at the end of the day, people see through it. I think most people's commentary about Melody is going to echo what I said. She could have brought the kids and maybe she should have, but she didn't have to because he scheduled it during her week. And that's just what it is. Nevertheless, y'all, love and marriage, Huntsville. That's all I got. Ain't got no more. This episode fell a little flat. Please, Carlos, leave us alone with that goddamn picture. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll call y'all later. Bye.